All right, going live. Gonna find a little bit of gold, so we'll see who shows up to get some gold. But I might as well get started digging some material right down here. It's been a good spot for me in the past, so let's go ahead and get to digging and see what's up. Been several rains since the last time I was here, so we'll see what we can find. That stick out of the way. Let's see. Hey, we got 3 people already. Hey Gina, it's been a long time no see. How are you? Alright. So decomposed bedrock is not very far down from where I'm at. So hopefully we can hit some of that juicy stuff. See what happens. Hey Gene. We got Gina and Gene. And David Danduran. Good morning, sir. How you been? Good morning, sir. Oh, we got some silt building a hole down here a little bit. We'll see how this is going to turn out. There's some clay in there. Yeah, I think we got some of that decomposed bedrock in here. Oh, for sure. For sure. There's some of it. This is what it looks like. It's like a, what do you call that? Not slate. Dang, I can't remember the word for it. Oh well, I'll think of it here in a second. Gina, I am in a glacial gold area up north. So I was in Georgia recently. Some of you may have seen that live stream. Tommy Jordan, you're gonna hit Yahula. I was just there recently. I did pretty good. So did Careless and Mini Miner, formerly known as Little Rookie. How's the picture look? We got decent cell phone service, I think. All right. Shale, that's the term I was looking for earlier. Shale. We got some shale. Oh, you're the geologist. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hopefully you find some gold. We got into some chunky gold after I saw you. So it's out there. It's out there. The micro's everywhere, but the chunky gold can be found. If you can find decomposed bedrock and get that top layer of the saprolite, then that's usually where you'll do best. Look for that sticky stuff. I'm going to try to move the camera as little as possible today and see if I can get that cell phone signal maintaining. It's blurry on your end. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. I'm working with what I got here. So hopefully I can at least zoom in on the gold where you can see it. We could get skunked on this first pan since I'm right on the top, or not. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Out here, you know, anything more than 2 colors per pan, well, anytime you don't get skunked is a good pan, but you get those 3 color plus pans, you're like, that's how you know you're on it out here, compared to Georgia when you're looking for those 40 color pans. So going back to my old methodology here, where I use my finishing pan. Kind of got away from that recently, but I do feel like it works out a little better. We got 109 people watching and 11 likes, so that's awesome. You guys would please double tap the screen to smash that like button. That would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate that. And let's see if we can find gold in our first pan. That would certainly be nice. My daughter devised an analogy for gold panning that I thought was very clever. So she calls this the earthquake, and then she calls this the tsunami, because we're making a wave to wash the sand back out to the sea. All right, that should be pretty good. Can I put my hand on the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? Hey, why not? Why not? I'm a Chiefs fan, but I mean, hey, whatever works. Fishing, baseball, Florida. I used to play baseball. Played some college baseball. Nothing but blurry pixels, huh? Well, we'll see how long the stream lasts then. I got 2 bars of 5G, so. You don't find anything really in Pennsylvania, Chris? Okay. Well, it's there. So, yeah, there's a little piece of gold in here. We got one color that I see. One color that I see. So you guys got me worried about the cell phone signal. So I'm a little concerned about moving the camera too much. Let me see if I can show you this without moving the camera, and the answer to that's probably no. Well, right there, but let's see. Let's see how it works out. If I do it slowly, sometimes it'll, oh, you can definitely find good gold up in Alaska. All right, let's take a look. Here's my first little pan right here. And there's the first little piece of gold of the day right there. All right, yeah, thanks Tuesdays. That's correct. Hopefully the cell phone service is good enough where you can see that. But you only get what you get with cell phone service in the creek, in the woods. So it is what it is, and we'll just try to make it work. You're not able to see it? Dang it. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll just keep going. Yeah, now I only got 1 bar. Now I only got 1 bar 5G, so 2 bars. May or may not work, guys. But we'll see. Maybe it'll get better. All right. We're gonna go ahead and snuffer this up. Snuffer it up, and I'll do a quick little double check. Screen's a little blurry. Dang it, man. I used to live stream gold panning a lot, and it's just, I haven't had many spots where I could do it successfully. All right, what if, can I try moving back a little bit? Let's see if we can find a little bit better service. We'll try. Oh, and I moved it. Right when you said there, it cleared up. Oh, that wasn't smart. All right, well, we'll just keep going. I'll just put the screen a little bit farther from my digging spot. I'll come over here a little bit closer when I'm panning, but I don't think that helped any. Okay. Well, go ahead and dig over here, and then I'll come back and pan over there. So little bit of yabby pumpkin here. See if we can get some material this way. Oh yeah. We're right on top of that decomposed stuff for sure. I'm gonna do some half pans, that way I can read the chat more frequently. Although, let's see. Oh, that actually was fairly full pan, just with a few pumps of the yabby. You can't see me? Oh man. So it's actually worse right here. That's just weird. Alright, well, let's go back to where I was. I at least had 2 bars over here. Now I got 1 bar. And the trick to live streaming with poor service is just not moving the camera very much. So that's what I'm going to try to do. All right. Okay, let's see if we got 1 more bar. Now we got 2 bars. So 2 is better than 0. You guys like my shirt? I got it from Stony Creek Spark Chaser on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sorry it's blurry, guys. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. So hopefully you stick around, and if you don't, I totally understand. Huh? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so my wife has a different phone provider that might work better, so I might try that. So let's go ahead and do this pan and see how it turns out. We still got 100 people watching, so it must not be that terrible for everyone. Hey, we didn't get skunked on the first pan, so that's good. I think it'll only get better as we go down. Would you like me to fill up your pan for you? Careless Whispers? Can I fill up your pan for you? Alright. Okay. I mean, I'm looking at right up there, kind of looks shallow enough where you could easily set that up, the adventure sluice. And I can fill up pans and bring them down to you. We'll see how well this works out. All right, and the stream's not working out so good. We'll do that for a while. All right, let's see here. All right, let's just try it without the finishing pan and see. Mama Bird, hey. Hey, what's going on? Don't move it from here. You can see it. Okay. Well, hopefully the gold's big enough to where. Yeah, I don't see any gold in that pan. All right, I don't see any gold in that pan, so we got skunked. You said don't move it, but we gotta move it just a tiny bit. Right there. All right. So I'm gonna go back to the shovel. I think I need to kind of dig into the decomposed bedrock a little bit to get the good stuff. So, yeah, I think that crunchy that you hear is the decomposed bedrock. Let's see. All right. We on the decomposed? I don't see it in that scoop. Let's try the next scoop. Hey, we got 137. Maybe the video quality is. So I'm near the Lake Erie area. We'll just say that. Here it is. Here's the shale, and it's breaking off. So that's the bedrock right there. So we got broken pieces of shale in our pan. That's how we know we're on decomposed bedrock. And that's what I want. What's up, Steven? All right, yeah, I got a feeling this is gonna be a little better pan because, yeah, we're getting that shale breaking off. There's a big hunk of it right there. Okay. Classify this down. I'll try just to not move it. Hopefully we find big enough pieces of gold that I don't even have to take the camera off to show you. We just leave it right there and see what happens. Oh yeah, we got lots of that broken up bedrock. Lots of it. That's it right here. So it breaks apart pretty easy. It's shale. So, but the fact that it breaks apart pretty easy means that there could be lots of fissures in it that could hold gold for an extended period of time. And we got clay too. So this could be good. The clay's got grit in it, which is a good sign. There we go. Man, that's a nice hunk of glacial quartz. It's a nice pretty looking hunk of quartz from a glacier. Look at that. Claudette, hey. How are you? 145 people watching. The video quality must be decent. Got a pretty full pan here. All right. So first pan, we used the shovel. We found a piece of gold. Second pan, we used the yabby pump. Got skunked. Third pan, now we're really on that breaking up bedrock. So I got higher hopes for this one. So hopefully we can get like a 5-color pan would be nice. Using the rear camera might help too, but then I can't read the chat. So we'll just keep using the front camera. See how it works out. You can't see, Joe? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm doing the best I can. We're just gonna go for a little bit longer and see what happens. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's get some gold. Outdoor Wally, what's up? Yeah, it's pixelated. Man, I might have to shut it down then. If everybody's saying it's pixelated. And oh, there was a really tiny piece in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. You know what? Let me see what the signal's looking like. One tiny bar. Yeah, you guys, I tried. I really did try. I wish I could live stream more frequently, but I'm just not. I mean, we still got 121 people here. Joe, I don't sell. I do this for a hobby. Maybe before I go, if I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down, maybe I can just do a snuffer dump from all my Pennsylvania gold and Ohio gold from this year. Mostly those two states is where I roam around. All right. American poker and gambling. Yep. All right. Okay. Let's see here. You're thinking about starting a prospect in Alabama? You should. Part of the Georgia Gold Belt extends down into Alabama, so it's definitely there. If you're just getting started, go try the place called Alabama Gold Camp. Meet some other gold prospectors, and maybe Man, that's one tiny piece. Two super tiny pieces. I'm not even going to attempt to show you with this poor video quality. I'm not even going to attempt it. But I am going to snuffer them. And you know what, guys? I think... What do you guys think? Should I continue the stream? Let's go for the first 3 votes. Best 2 out of 3. If I get 2 yeses, I continue to stream. If I get 2 no's, then I shut it down. Let me know. All those years in Alabama, you never knew it existed? Yeah. Tommy says yes. Okay, Steven says yes. All right, well, they're settled. We're going to keep going for a little while. And, all right. I'm down. I just don't want to disappoint people if they can't see, so we're going to keep going for a little while. All we got was 2 tiny pieces there. I'm kind of committed to this spot because the cell phone service is what it is. Don't want to move it around. All right, so let's keep going here. There's J&T. That's my Georgia brother right there. That's my Dahlonega brother right there. J&T Gold Hunters. Check him out, you guys. He's out there finding some gold. How'd you do in that spot? Joe, there's different laws in different places, and they're real specific, so you're going to have to do some research. I don't want to give you the wrong advice. I know that, like in Georgia, the best place is private property. You can do a lot more freedom on private property in Georgia, but I'm not 100% sure in Alabama what their rules are on public property. 6 is mine in Woodstock. All right. So far, we've only found 1 decent piece of gold and a couple micro specks. But maybe it'll get better. We'll get on some better material. Got my 1/4 inch classifier here. All right. We'll go for at least an hour. See how it turns out, and we'll decide at that point if we're gonna switch it up, do something different. Maybe make a regular video today. But yeah, check out, if the video is clear enough, check out the back of my shirt here from Stony Creek Spark Chaser. It's pretty cool. He's got some merch available. He didn't do it anymore. Well, it's limited edition. I got one, you didn't. It's not available any longer, but I love it. I got me a nice piece of merch from Stony Creek Spark Chaser. Still go subscribe to him. Alright, we gotta get a nice piece. Let's see here. You guys able to see it all? Supposed to be a creek a couple miles from your house that has gold. Yeah, just go try some pans. It looks like, yeah, I mean, there's not a ton of gold here, but there's enough to do some gold panning for fun, and that's the only thing I do it for is fun. I'm not trying to make, big cleanups of weighable gold. I'm just out here messing around in nature. Alright. Let's look for bigger pieces. I have found decent sized pieces in this area, but haven't found any pickers here yet. Your mom was a gold hunter? Hey, that's pretty cool. And looks like I got a piece. But man, it's small. Not doing so good today so far. Well, alright. Let's try to move up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so I'm trying to go this direction. Well, you can't even see. Let's try to go right in here. Alright. Let's see if we can stay on that bedrock. Let's see if we can really kind of grind into that. Grind in that material and get some good scoops. Let's see what we got. That looks kind of decent. Oh, and there's that clay. We're really into that clay now. Okay. Awesome gold last week, yeah. It's a good spot, huh? Good spot I showed you. Don't hurt the frogs. Yeah. Not planning on hurting any frogs. Okay. Okay. There we go. See, that's a big hunk of bedrock that just broke off. And some rocks with clay stuck on them. So, that's what I like. Oh yeah, that's nothing but broken up shale in that pan. So we're alright. There ought to be some gold in this pan. There ought to be something. Okay, let's see what. We just have no signal, guys. Man, signal's pretty bad. That's alright. Hey, you're welcome, J&T. You're welcome, J&T. Same situation, huh? Decomposed bedrock. Isn't that some pretty gold mica schist? I actually Googled it, and I think it's called starolite schist. It's clearly got mica in it, but I think it's starolite. Alright, yeah, nothing but broken up bedrock here. So we are at the bottom. We're at the bottom here. Yeah, awesome bedrock. Yeah, Tim, the pipeline's bad, buddy. I know. See, that's the problem that I always deal with up here in Pennsylvania and Ohio and West Virginia, is that there's just not many places I found that have gold that have decent cell phone service. Well, at least with Verizon. Careless does a lot better with AT&T up here, which is weird because in the south, Verizon was always the best. Up here, Verizon is not the best. Yep, we only got one bar of 5G, so we're just hanging in there. So hanging in there until everybody leaves. What's up, Alexi? How are you? How are you? All right. I guess next time I should probably do like a test stream, like with my members, and just see if it's going to work or not. Because, I mean, when I first fired up the stream, I had 3 bars of 5G, and then it quickly went down to 2, and then down to 1. So all right, Tim, that's good. Oh, there we got a decent piece finally. I mean, it's not huge, but it's not a micro speck. Okay. I kind of doubt that you guys are going to be able to see it based on what everybody's telling me. I'm going to try it anyway. We're going to take the camera off of the stand, and I'm going to hold it still until it focuses. Well, at least the audio is good, Joe. All right, so if it goes in and out, if I hold it still long enough, maybe it'll focus and you can at least see a piece of gold. Okay, let's zoom in right about there. All right. Can somebody give me some confirmation at all that they see anything? You see that piece of gold right there? I'm going to hold it here until somebody says, oh, Joe sees it. All right. Sweet. 3 people see it. Well, that's good. That's good. At least I was able to show you some gold today. All right. So we're going to go ahead and snuffer that up. There's actually more than one in there. So there was 2 at least. So I might as well go ahead and just double check that a little bit. Just pan the rest of this off real quick. And just triple check that there's not any more pieces in here that I missed. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. All right, next pan. Hey, we got 2 pieces. Kinda says Tim. Yeah, definitely lots of color in the Yukon. I'm not anywhere close to the Yukon, so definitely not that kind of gold around here. Where are we at? We're at 33 minutes in. We'll keep going. Hopefully I can find like a chunky piece, like a real chunky piece. All right, let's try to get on this bedrock again. Get it down as deep as we can. It's so nice in the summertime when I can dig in shorts. I don't have to wear waders. All right, we got a nice shovel full there. Still pulling up bedrock hunks. It's clean now? Okay, well, we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it. All right, and see what we can get. Oh, that's a big rock. Got a big rock with clay stuck to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a second to wash that one off. Okay, I'm gonna wash that off. We're gonna leave this screen right where it is. So hopefully we'll get maintain some of that decent signal while we got it. Material still looks good. It's got quartz in it and bedrock. So that's what's up. Tim's gonna be road tripping. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Tim. Let me message me and let me know more specifically about your plans. I definitely can't promise anything, but we'll see what we can do. I've been working 60+ hour weeks lately, so I can't go out as much as I would like to. 60+ hour weeks in the heat. It is what it is. Got to make money somehow. I've been digging back west. I haven't tried yet. I want to. Careless Whispers and I got an invite from a family member in that direction that we may go check out at some point in time. I would love to, because I know the There's better gold out there. Bigger gold and more of it. A lot more crevicing out west, where east of the Mississippi, it's mostly really, really small gold. Not a lot of crevicing takes place successfully out here, but out west, that's the way to get the gold. Crevicing. A lot of good channels out there do a lot of crevicing and do pretty well. Like West Coast Gold Prospecting, Two Toes. Those guys crevice a lot. What's that? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna head out to another spot here in about 20 minutes or so, and see if there's better service down there. Maybe Carol's will do a stream. Yeah, Carol's has got a new toy. We got her a brand new adventure sluice she wants to try. So and that pan appears to have had nothing, maybe a little micro, but I'm not gonna mess with that. It's not even worth snuffering one micro. So, all right, let's see here. Your bedrock is softer in the east, so the chunkies are already gone. Yep. Tim, I don't dispute that claim. All right, so I got to get, okay, next piece of gold that I find that's big enough to show on camera, I'm going to show it and then do a snuffer dump and show you some of the gold I've got in this area. And then we'll sign off, and then you're going to have to, Tim says, hi, Careless Chandler. We recently got married. Careless Whispers. Just type in.
By choice.
Oh, she's saying I forced her. Just hit the @ in the search bar. Hit the @ symbol and then type Careless Whispers.
It was a forced marriage.
Oh my gosh. It was an arranged marriage by herself and me.
No. Tell the truth.
She arranged the marriage.
I did not.
She forced me, guys.
No, it's the other way
She
around.
forced me and then she's blaming me for it. All right. This pan's gonna have some gold in it. All right. I know it's gonna have some gold in it. Then probably make some regular videos for the rest of the day, maybe some shorts. I'm having trouble downloading my live streams to make shorts out of like I used to, much more easily. For some reason, like, well, the app I used to do it no longer works. So I had a really good live stream I'd like to cut up into shorts, finding gold with my daughter. I just haven't been able to do it yet, so I'm gonna keep trying to figure that out. But I had a great time with my daughter.
Our daughter.
With our daughter. Yeah. Yeah, I do love her, Tim.
Feelings not mutual. Listen, plug your ears for a second.
Okay, apparently Careless Whispers has a funny joke I don't know if it's gonna be so funny though.
I'm only in it for the gold.
Oh, she's legitimately she, she's a gold digger, guys. You heard that? She's only in it for the 10 specks a day.
That's it.
All right, I'm telling you, this is the pan, guys. This is the pan. It's gonna have 6 colors in it, and I can at least show you something decent. All right, then I'll dump the snuffer out to show you what I've got all year, excluding Georgia. I'll show you all the glacial gold I've got this year. It's in my snuffer right now. The 2025 glacial gold total. That's crazy. Last time I was at this spot, I was getting 10 plus color pans. And so far today, that has not been the case. Somebody's messaging the heck out of me. Okay. All right. It's funny. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be the last pan of my short little live stream here. It was just good to be back in the stream and see some of y'all that I haven't chatted with in a while. Used to see you all a lot more frequently. Okay, let's hope we can end on a good pan. I used to do 3-hour live streams all the time.
I mean, you can stay down here and keep going.
No, I'm good. It's just the signal's not great. And I'd like to do some testing and find some better spots. So if I was already in a good spot, I would stay here for a lot longer. But I mean, the spot just isn't producing so far like it was. And I can't really move the camera around to find a new spot, because then we'll lose all service. Come on, gold. And okay, so I got a piece of gold. A piece of gold. Yeah, so it's not looking so promising in this spot currently. Let's try to zoom in on it, do a snuffer dump, and then show you my annual glacial gold total. And then I'm gonna keep an eye out for Careless Whisper stream, because she's got better signal. So she's probably gonna try to stream here in a little bit. Yeah, it's Tim. I feel that. Alright, so there we go. There we go, right there. So we got a piece of gold that time. You guys see that? It's yellow right there. Gold. Steven Stark says hi, Careless. So we did get a piece of gold there. Okay, and now it's time to do the snuffer dump for my annual 2025 glacial gold total. And then we'll find a better spot. So here we go. Let's suck this up. It's kind of a gamble, or it's kind of a dangerous move to keep all the gold from the whole year in a snuffer bottle and carry it around with you. And
Careless, make sure you have it.
yeah, Careless won't let me lose it. But let's go ahead and check it out. 2025 annual glacial gold total. It's about halfway through the year, huh?
We're past halfway through the year.
Well, it's about halfway. over, it's still about.
Over. Half
Yeah.
color. Over.
Should I accidentally spill my pan? If I drop my pan right now, I'm going to be here for like the next 6 hours. So let's just try not to do that. All right, you ready? We're going to go ahead and, here, I'll go ahead and point it down. You guys will see, hopefully pretty easily. Actually, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go like this. We're going to flip it around, point it at the ground. We're going to use the good camera.
Please be careful.
So I'm going to leave it still. Well, hopefully it focuses. And then you guys can see, man, that glare's bad. What if I stand?
Come here, I'll hold it.
No, okay, you guys ready? Oh yeah. You can see that. You can see that. That's 2025 glacial gold. Let's go ahead and, there you go. Let's see, come on, focus. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. That's a decent amount. But it's taking a long time to get there. Oh, come on, focus. There you go. It's painful to watch. Yeah, sorry, Joe. I know. I'm gonna shut it down here. So I don't want to put anybody through pain. It's painful to watch. I tried, guys. I tried. I really want to stream more. It's just, maybe I'll switch phone providers. I don't know. But I mean, look, you can't always help what kind of cell phone service you get in the middle of the woods. So let me go ahead and suck all this back up into the snuffer bottle, and then I'll say bye to everybody. Then I'll say bye. And I appreciate those of you that did stick around at least for a little bit. Thanks, Steven. I'm gonna find me some spots with good 5G service. Because, yeah, it's a shame. I don't want to put everybody through the struggle of seeing bad. Notice of YouTube. We are checking YouTube lives. Your content creation is inappropriate. Okay. All right, buddy. Inappropriate to you. We're Americans. We can be inappropriate here. We can do whatever we want as long as we're not harming other people. So you're free to think it's inappropriate if you like. But I don't care. That's all there is to it. All right, so let's see here. That's gonna do it, guys. Sorry about the bad service. We'll try to find a better spot for next time, and I'll just make some regular content today. But I appreciate you all being here. If you could double tap the screen to hit the like button on the way out, and subscribe if you already haven't, and check out my wife's channel at Careless Whispers with 2 S's at the end. And it's about all I have to say about that. But I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time.